Okay, real quick, here's going to be a review of a few trades I took in Apple today. Still had my bearish stance, honored my plan that I did have mapped out. Price action opened up at support around 145, so there was no breakdown trade to be taken. Buyers lifted price up right into the 8-period exponential moving average, which at the time was about 146, 146.10 roughly. And sellers showed up on the tape, went ahead, got in some 146 puts right here, took it down for a little bit of a gain, stopped the out on the second half, so made some money there. Nothing really to complain about. Price action just had to settle down and finally decide what it was going to do. Didn't want to take any breakdown trades inside of this big green candle right here. Had it come down here, I'd been more than happy to go ahead and short below there, but that was not the case. Anyways, it looks like the bulls actually did win today as the candle did close green, but this is just a piece of evidence that goes to show as long as you have a trade plan in place and you honor your plan, you can still make money if you're on the wrong side of the tape. Okay, so as it came up to my first level of resistance right here, this 146.90, 147 area, did get into a couple of trades up in this region right here. Got some 147 puts, got in and out for a small gain there. And went to lunch. As I came back, I noticed there was a 5 and a 15-minute topping pattern potentially setting up here. Couldn't really break away from this 146.90 level, so went ahead, took my puts. It went with my trading plan, went with my bias, and ended up working out very well. Got in at 24, wrote it down to here. It got out at 60. My ultimate price target was going to be this 8-period exponential moving average, which at the time was 146.20. Hit some support at VWAP, was somewhat to be expected. VWAP was actually curling up today, so it is kind of in an uptrend. There's no problem there. Overall, I still see the chart as being, at the very least, in a consolidation pattern. So the only time is going to tell what that consolidation pattern leads to. Could possibly push down, could go up. Only time is going to tell. Now here's the live chart here. Do have my notes on the chart for what I'm looking for on Monday already. First of all, I'm going to have my level of resistance right here at 147.5. It's also very close to where the 21 EMA is probably going to be come open on Monday. Right now it's 148.16. And unless price action gaps up really high, this 21 EMA is probably going to keep coming down just a little bit more. So it may be very close to this level right here. Will be a good area for me to keep an eye on. Next level up is obviously going to be this 150 simply because it is a nice round number. It also coincides with where the previous breakdown was of this huge range, and the 50-day simple moving average is probably going to be somewhere right around there too. Those lines are very, very close right there together. So that's going to be a level of importance for me. Any trigger into either of these trades, I will be looking for a target of around 142. It does seem kind of far away, but as of right now, it's still in a range and seems perfectly acceptable to think that it may come back down that far. If it does start to move up, reclaims the 8-period exponential moving average with some strength and the 21, I have no problem switching stances and looking for some bullish entries. As of right now, price action in relation to my moving averages and what I'm looking at on the chart does not tell me to be bullish. This is my trade plan for Monday going forward. We'll see what happens, and good luck.